I tested positive for COVID-19, which of course meant 10 days of self-isolation, so I thought during this time I would try and read all 7 of the Harry Potter books in 7 days. So I started on a Monday, and of course with Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. And of course I had to listen to my Harry Potter themed Spotify playlist. I also received a package which I just thought I would put into this video, so I ordered some of these bracelets. This Harry Potter one fitted the theme of the video. The store also do Disney ones, which you can see. I managed to finish the first book within the first day, so I thought I'd get a head start and start with Chamber of Secrets that evening. So then Tuesday morning I continued with Chamber of Secrets. And my mum kindly got me a Costa for lunch. So I had this mac and cheese and a chocolate orange hot chocolate, which unfortunately I couldn't taste. I broke up the reading with a little scroll on Etsy, as we have an upcoming trip to Disneyland Paris, and I purchased this Christmas themed mask for the trip. I finished Chamber of Secrets later on that afternoon, so then at 3:30 I started Prisoner of Azkaban, and I think I'm getting on pretty well at this point. Later on in the evening, I was of course listening to my favourite band, 𝓈𝓊𝒷𝓾𝒏𝒼, and I finished Prisoner of Azkaban, which then starts Wednesday day 3 with Goblet of Fire. At this point I was staring at all of the unread books on my bookshelf, thinking maybe I should have started those, but I'd already started this challenge and I couldn't stop now, and Goblet of Fire is my favourite Harry Potter book, so that's keeping me going. In that evening I had a bath, and I decided to try out one of the bath bombs which I got for my birthday. On Thursday I got a bit of a late start. I didn't get reading until the afternoon, but I finished off the last few chapters of Goblet of Fire, and then I was ready to start Order of the Phoenix. So this is the first time you'll actually be seeing my face in this video. I thought this whole thing was probably just going to be a voiceover because I've obviously not been feeling the best with COVID, but I'm pretty much feeling back to my normal self today, so I thought I would show my face. My reading today has slacked quite a lot. I've only read the last 3 chapters of Goblet of Fire, and then I read the first 2 of the Order of the Phoenix, but I just can't focus on reading today. I don't know if that is because I'm feeling better. Overall, I think I've been very lucky with how I've felt with COVID. I'm very grateful to the vaccine, as I know my symptoms probably would have been a lot worse if I hadn't had it, so I'm grateful that there is a vaccine and that it has helped me. The only real symptoms I've had is I've been quite breathless at the start of the week. So I tested positive last Friday and it is now Thursday, so it's been about a week since I tested positive. At first I was very breathless, just little things like getting out of bed and getting dressed left me very tired, and I have been sort of sleeping for like 12 hours at night, which I don't normally do. Normally I struggle to sleep, but for the last week it's just completely knocked me out, which I'm not complaining about. It's been nice to have some decent sleep, but aside from that, I've lost my taste and smell. But other than that, I'm completely normal in myself. A few people that I know have had COVID have all said that their taste and smell has taken quite a while to come back, so I'm really hoping that's not going to be the case, because we have a Disney trip in a few weeks and I really want to be able to have Mickey waffles. And I didn't like go get tested or anything because I wasn't feeling well. Where I work, we have to do 3 lateral flows and 1 PCR test every week. So I do a lateral flow every time I come in. I went in on Friday and I did my lateral flow in the morning, which was negative, and then I did the PCR mid-morning, and because the lateral will come back negative, I just assumed that the PCR will come back negative as well. And on Saturday morning I got a text to say that it come back as positive, and I thought that was really weird. And we keep some of the lateral flow tests at home as well, so I did a lateral flow at home because I was a bit confused as to why it could be negative and positive on the same day. And then the lateral I did Saturday morning did come back positive, so I don't know what happened between the 2 hours of me testing negative on the lateral then doing the positive PCR. I haven't done another test since, because you can test positive for up to 90 days after your first positive result, but I think I might do another one possibly tomorrow because it's been a week. I know it's probably going to come back positive, but I just want to see. So as you can see, I'm isolating here at my parents' house, just because I've got a room here that I can stay in, whereas if I was isolating with Jamie we share a room. Spent a week, I've been nowhere other than the bathroom and my bedroom, so I'm getting a little bit bored out of my mind. Everyone around me, all my family have done COVID tests, Jamie's done a COVID test, and everyone's come back negative, so I've just been staying in my room. I've been wearing a mask anytime that I've left my bedroom. I've had my window open the entire time, no matter how cold it's been getting, so hopefully I've not passed it on to anyone else. I'm not too sure myself where I got it from. I think it probably must have been the gym, because the only time I leave the house has been to go to work, where we test daily, everyone wears masks. I've been to the supermarket a few times, but again, every time I leave the house I wear a mask. And the only other place that I've been recently is the gym, so I'm assuming I picked it up from the gym because a lot of people there don't wear masks, and although I sanitize all my equipment before and after I use it, I did notice a few people weren't following the rules and doing that, so I'm pretty sure that's where I got it from. Yeah, I have got some energy back today, so I have filmed a video which I think is going to end up being my day 1 of Vlogmas. I really want to do Vlogmas this year, and I know that I would say that every year, but I never actually get to do it, so I'm trying to pre-film a few videos so at least I have something going up, and then I'm not going to be pressuring myself to film every single day because I know I have some backups. So I think my Vlogmas is going to start with that video, and then my Disneyland Paris vlogs are also probably going to be the first week of Vlogmas as well, so I've got about a week of a head start. I've also been sorting my room out a bit today as well. My mum saw on Facebook last night that someone down the road was giving away a free 6-foot bookshelf, so my mum messaged them really quickly and grabbed that for me, because I just have way too many books, and I have a 6-foot bookshelf at Jamie's house, but that is full, and then I have like a 3-story bookcase here, and then I just have books piled up on top of that, and it just looks an absolute mess. So I'm getting rid of the smaller one and putting up a bigger one, so my room's hopefully not going to look as messy. But I've just basically spent the morning sorting through my stuff, which has meant that I've not been reading, but I'm still technically a day ahead because it's day 4 and I am on book 5, so if I can get halfway through book 5 today, I will still be on track if I finish the rest of it tomorrow. I'm trying to read a book and a half each day to keep myself ahead, but I'm not actually going to be back at work now until next Wednesday, so if I don't finish this task by Sunday, I do still have another 2 days on the end of next week before I get back to work to finish it. Yeah, I feel like I've been rambling on for quite a bit now, but yeah, I just thought I would pop on and show my face as I am feeling a bit better today, and just kind of let you know how things have been going. This is what I'm dealing with right now. This is everything I've taken off my bookcase and the shelves on the wall. I've moved along this kiwi thing which I need to sort out, which is now under these shelves, and then I've got this space here for the tall bookcase. I've got the bookcase in here now. It's smaller than I thought it was going to be. It's not very wide, which means I've actually got room to keep the kiwi thing and actually keep the old bookshelf with the door still opening, because this is only a box bedroom. I've put this shelf, which was up on the wall there, down here, so I have to like sit on the bed to use the mirror, but I don't really use the mirror anyway. But yeah, I have this set up I'm gonna need some help hammering it in though, because I can't get those nails in. I'm just not strong enough, so that's gonna have to wait a few days until I can get people in my room. So I've organised the small bookcase. I've attempted to arrange them by colour. I know I've probably done a really rubbish job, but I had this little gap here, so this just put my nail polishes in. I've decided I've got all of these books here, which are the books that I haven't read yet, so I'm going to put those on the big shelves and make one shelf just for like my TBR, so then when I read some more books I can fill this shelf up here. Rearranged my shelves a little bit more last night, so I put all of my scrapbooking stuff all onto this one, and everything else is still pretty much the same. So at this point I was really slacking. It was easy at the start of the week when the books were like 200 pages, but it hit me that these books are like 700 plus pages and I needed to finish all of this to stay on track. So I decided to pick up a different book and just read a couple of pages of that, just so that I was reading something that wasn't Harry Potter, to hopefully get me out of the slump I was in. I can also just about taste these Sour Patch Kids, so I think my taste is starting to come back at this point, which I'm very excited about. The pyjamas, the dressing gown. It is now 10 to 9 in the evening and I've just had a shower and washed my hair, so I look a bit of a mess right now. I've got about 150 pages left of Order of the Phoenix now, so I'm pretty determined to finish it tonight. Although unfortunately we've now had some bad news. So I mentioned earlier in the week about our Disneyland Paris trip and that I was going to be filming the vlogs for Vlogmas and stuff, but unfortunately today Jamie has now tested positive for COVID. My self-isolation ends in 3 days and his self-isolation is going to end before our trip anyway, but you have to prove that you haven't had COVID within 14 days of the day you leave for France, and Jamie's isolation is going to end during that 14 days, if that makes sense, so he's not going to be cleared to go. So unfortunately we are having to cancel our trip and I'm really upset because I've been so looking forward to it and I've been so excited about finally seeing a Disney park at Christmas. But it looks like we are going to be able to get a full refund. We could reschedule it, but at the minute we just don't want to risk it again. So we're going to get a refund and then we're just going to have a couple of days out locally. We did talk on FaceTime earlier and we're thinking about booking a trip to the Warner Bros. Studio tour. I think the last time I went was like 6 years ago and Jamie's never been. So we think we're going to do that. So we've got something to look forward to and maybe just have another couple of days out at the start of next year. So we're still going to get to do something. I'm just really sad that it's not going to be Disneyland. It was only 17 days until we were supposed to go, so I think this evening I might have a little scroll through Etsy again just to see if there's anything nice on there to cheer me up. I'm annoyed now that I bought those Christmas masks for our trip that we're now not going to get to go on, but I suppose I can still wear them for the next month or so around in the UK too. And I know this was supposed to kind of be a reading vlog, but I just thought I would update you. So it's now 6:30 on Saturday. I have just finished the Half-Blood Prince and I'm really excited because it means that I am going to finish my challenge of 7 books in 7 days. So I'm going to start Deathly Hallows tonight and try and get a decent amount of it finished, and then I should be all on track to finish tomorrow. 5:30 on Sunday and I've just finished Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, meaning I have finished my set challenge of 7 Harry Potter books in 7 days. I'm very happy that I did finish it, I won't lie. I was struggling towards the end, but it's not because I don't love the books. I think I probably should have just read a few other books or chapters of other books in between to break it up. And then also, on a positive note, I took a COVID lateral flow test again today and that has caught negative, so my isolation doesn't actually finish until midnight tomorrow, so I've still got 24 hours or so left until I can leave this room and go back outside, which I cannot wait for. But at least my test came back negative, so today has been a good day overall. I think this video has turned out to be a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, so thank you if you have watched it the whole way through and are still with me. I think I'm going to take a bit of a break off reading this evening and then start again tomorrow with one of the, I think I've got about 20 books on my TBR shelf, so I'm going to get straight back into reading again tomorrow. But I'm glad I did this challenge, and I might even watch a Harry Potter movie tonight, I'm not sure. I also had another Etsy package arrive, so I thought I'd add this into this video. So I ordered these earrings, a little gold bumblebees. They're really cute. I think they're really $1.99 and they were from Honeybee by Maya on Etsy. And I also got these free stickers and a sweet as well, which was a really nice touch.